Hey fellas, so you want to catch a girl? Here's a couple of helpful hints on how to go about it. Step 1. Don't actually talk to them. Girls don't like being talked to. In fact, they prefer to be left alone, and most of them are just sitting there hoping you won't approach them. So if you see a girl, if you make eye contact, if she smiles, those are all clues that you should walk away. If you do find yourself in a situation where you have to talk to a girl, then there are a couple of rules that you should probably follow. Rule 1. Why are you talking to the girl? This is not a rule, actually. Let's try that again. Rule 1, don't look her in the eyes. Women don't like being looked at in the eyes. It's a sign of disrespect. You need to look directly at her mouth or at her chest. Preferably her chest. If she ever says, I'm up here, you could say, it's more interesting down here. Rule 2, do most of the talking. Listen, fellas, women like a guy who's passionate, and so it's time for you to come up with anything that you like talking about and to talk about it as much as you possibly can. Don't worry about what she wants to talk about. Just talk about what you like to talk about. Are you into science fiction? Fantasy football? Do you want to talk about beer? Whatever it is, just go for it. Women like a man who's passionate about something, who knows what he likes, and who goes out and gets it. And obviously, by talking a lot, you're proving you're one of those guys. This also has a very helpful side effect of covering up any insecurities you might have, because women don't like insecurities. Who am I kidding? Women love to prey on insecurities. Who am I kidding? I don't know anything about women. Rule number 3, if you have to ask her out, you've already failed. Women don't want to be asked out. Women want to be ignored. So ignore her. Give her the sense that you're interested in her, and then never do anything about it. Women don't want a man of action. They don't want someone who's direct or honest. They want an a-hole. An a-hole who's not going to be honest and who'll be indirect and passive. Oh, that doesn't actually sound nice at all. Rule 4, if you do end up somehow going on a date with this girl, make sure that you talk about yourself a lot. Don't ask her anything about herself. Or if you're going to ask her questions, make sure that they're very overbearing and stare into her soul. Also, don't really plan anything. Just go to McDonald's and buy yourself a meal and then go sit down and wait for her to buy her own meal and come after you. It's a good sign that she likes you. If she buys her own meal and follows you, that's pretty much it's a guaranteed sign. And finally, rule 5. This is kind of out of order, but wherever the whole texting and phone calling thing falls into this, make sure that you text her either a lot or not at all. Text her like 25 times a day or just ignore her completely. This will drive her crazy and send her right into your arms. If you found this advice helpful, please do subscribe to my channel and come back around for some more advice some other time. One of the final French Fridays is going to be up this Friday, and I'm running out of them, but don't worry, there are other thoughts, plans, and plots in the mix. But it's going to get a little bit dicey when I move to Congo here soon. I am moving to the Congo. Don't worry, I'll be avoiding any gorillas I see, and I will be buying a paddle-proof helmet, which hopefully will protect more than just my head, because getting squished by giant paddles is going to be bad for every part of me. Once again, please do give me a like and a subscribe, and I will see you on Friday.